This is what we're starting with. She needs some love, man. But again, like I said, it's a work truck. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start welding these holes up all through here. Might as well. That way they're done. Got a little bit of surface rust right here that I gotta take care of. Oh, shit, the paint. Oh, damn it. Well, after a few short hours, we've got us a rear deck plate. And it's tight here, loose here. It's just thrown in there. So next thing is to make the braces. Well, not really braces, but mounting tabs. What do you think? I like it. I think it's going to come out nice. No, you gotta have lights. I like it. I'm such a freaking idiot. Such an idiot. This is the shit that happens when you work by yourself and around painted stuff. I just chipped it! Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start welding this crap up. It's almost 6 o'clock. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount all this stuff. Guess I probably need to figure that out, huh? Probably need to figure that out before I figure welding the other shit up, because that's easy. I can do that outside. I don't want to do this outside. Well, good morning. So, back on the 650 again, which you just seen in the last segment. Took a minute to try to figure out how I wanted to make these mounts and stuff for this deck plate, and this is what I come up with. So, bolt it down to the cross member, and then what we'll do is we'll transfer, once we put the deck plate on and get it where we want it, we'll transfer it just by drilling through them. After they're straightened up and everything, we'll drill through the plates together, and that'll mark my holes. Straightforward stuff. Got to get in there and do the front one, but the middle one, the second to last, has been made. I'm using threaded bungs from A&A, and then I've also been using these weld, let's see what they're called. Well, I don't know, but what they are, they're 5/16 18, and they're 7/8 long right through here, plus another, it's not an eighth, but just a little over 1/16 thick. But that is what we're welding on the bottom of the plate, and then we'll put the spacer over it to space it at the right height. The rear one, we're gonna make, move. So, got an idea for that. I haven't executed it yet, but I'm trying to get there. I'm also in the middle of trying to smoke some barbecue for tonight's family dinner. So it's a busy day. I'll get another video here in just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the second one done, and then probably go do the first one because it's already laid out. It's the spacer's already made. I just got to drill the holes in the cross member, and then in this cross member, and I can mount that one. And the front plate can go on, and then we can do the hinges for the rear. So I'll show you what that is after I get these two done. Or actually, this one is done. The front one done from start to finish. It's always like you guys catch me when I'm walking back towards the truck. That's because I got to turn down my radio because I don't need no more copyrights. So front brace is in. A little offset it looks like. Mid brace is in. Second mid brace is in. Now to do the hinges. The hinge for it. I'm going to go ahead and lay in the other deck plates just because I want to see what it looks like. And then I'll work on this. Just start walking my goose.
Come on, goosey goose.
Get up there. He's out partying too late with the girls, huh? So Miami today, because I'm under the weather, if you can't tell. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the backside of all my deck plates and my front bumper. And we're using this Raptor liner, and we're mixing it 2 to 1. So 2 parts Raptor liner, 1 part U-Pole 2303 fast reducer, and half is 0.1 or 0.5. I'm sorry, of just some medium urethane reducer. So. Let's see what this does. I've already taped everything off. Everything's got a seal coat on it. Yeah, you can see I didn't take the blue Sharpies off. Now guys, you gotta take your Sharpie marks off because if you don't, they bleed through everything. It's a backside, it's my personal truck, I ain't worried about it. Now the top side is gonna be white, so it's gonna have that Sharpie off. I actually got in a rush last night and just didn't do it. So bad on me. I'm going to fix it. Actually, you're not even gonna see it after this. So let's shoot this shit and see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have since come down with a damn crud. Since the last time I put a video together, which was sometime last week, maybe even the week before. The deck plates and stuff, I sanded and have now epoxy sealed. So that one's been done on both sides. That one's done on one side. The bumper's done on one side. Those are done on both sides. This was done on one side. So tomorrow, I'm kind of hoping that after I go to Home Depot, because I got a leaky sink, and get back, I can get the rest of the stuff done and get it into paint. At least the back side and maybe even the deck plate tops, because I want to do that Raptor liner. I want to speckle that Raptor liner on the deck plates because it's just, I want to be able to not slide. And then my gooseneck, I got to do some modifications to it, and then I'm going to also do a smooth finish on it, just like the front bumper. So hopefully, fingers crossed, things come out. We'll find out here in the next segment. All right, so there's a second coat. Let it flash out, and I'm gonna finish out my my cup. See how it works out. Still wet. It'd be kind of cool if I left that sheen. We'll see how it is. This is the last panel I just sprayed. See it? I'll leave the big truck door open. Really? You realize I'm not going anywhere, right? I love that dog. So here I am today, trying to edit this video that I made probably, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. I was editing it, and I figured, oh, I don't have an ending. I don't even have what the truck looks like now that the deck plates are done. And I'm out of the funk and sound a little bit better, even though I'm tired, and damn it. Oh, son. Ah. So, since we put the deck plate on, we've also installed the front bumper, which was crazy stupid. I don't know why it was so hard. It shouldn't have been, but it was. So something else that I found is that my shocks are not matching my air ride system. So I've got some calls in to Monroe, and then I've got a truck here that's got Bilsteins on it, and that truck rides better right now. And I know why, but I think the shocks have something to do with it too. So, not to mention, we're in Tennessee, and I got the new Tennessee plate. Well, not new, but black. Truck's dirty. So, here's the deck plate. So, I'm going to change the blues out, I think, to oranges. This is going to be my 7-way round pin. This is going to be a dual round pin for 12 volt and ground. So that way I can have it in the trailer charging, because the 10 gauge ground that's in the 7 way, it does trickle charge, but it doesn't do what I want it to do. So that's why I did that. And then you'll see in the middle that there was also a small hole, and I'm going to put onboard an air check on it. So I can still have air if I have to air up a tire or something. Let's check this bumper out. So there's the bumper. I've got to still adjust the nose for some reason, because that bumper is flush with the top of the frame rails, but the bumper is sitting lower, or the front nose is sitting lower on one side than the other side. And I do know that I did make some bushings for the front end when I put it back together after painting, but it doesn't seem like they're in there. Maybe I didn't put them in. Hell, I don't know. I can't remember. So, got lights. I'm going to do some covers on the 2-inch rounds. If you don't know what those are for, those are actually the location for the hooks behind the bumper. So if we ever have to be pulled out, from a car wash, that we'll be able to access the hooks behind it. The holes will be a little bit bigger. Those were just something that I put in just to gauge where the hooks were. Now those driving lights right there, we drove it last night with the bumper on it for the first time. Holy cow. I bet you, I have to say that we can see at least a mile out, and 4 times the width of the damn 4-lane. So, but here it is. I just love how it looks. That bumper's the one that I built. I'm not going to say that I'm going to build another one like it, or for anybody else, but if somebody wants one, cheers. We could talk about it later. I am going to try to probably start, I keep saying it, put stuff together for these trucks, because they're just too cool. I mean, in my opinion at least, and this gent's opinion, he likes them too. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. No rush, no harm, no foul. I just want my truck to look good. Next step is still got to paint these stupid fenders. I don't know why I'm bugging on them. And the diff cover, those need to be done. So the fenders, the gooseneck, the diff cover, the side visors, and the front visor. Front visor's fabricated, just needs to be finished up. It's probably 80%. The side visors are 100%, just need to be body worked and painted. And I've got to do a back one. I didn't have enough material for the back one, so I'm gonna make another one for the back one, and then we'll paint all those together. But for all that, I want to say thank you again. Sorry it's been a minute since I've made another video, and I hope you enjoy.